Hey everybody, back at it again. Let's load this save up. Last time we were here, I believe we got our first caravan, as you can see right here. Let me just zoom out a bit. And then we broke into the cavern layer as well. And let's zoom down to that. Yeah, right here. Um, this area. And so, yeah, I think this episode probably want to explore that a little bit. And I think if we look at the contents, got some armor, and I think we got some, maybe some weapons too. Copper. I don't know where I can find that. Yeah, an iron mace. Okay, so I think we have one military dwarf. Maybe not, actually. Militia commander, no. That's the thing, that's the problem with having multiple fortresses going at the same time, is that you sometimes forget what you're doing in one of them versus the other. So that's sort of what's going on here. I do want to check what our bed situation is. I think we have enough beds for everybody, but yeah. It looks like we're out of stone somewhat, so we'll need to dig a little bit more of that. And I like microcline quite a bit, so I think I'm just going to extend this down. We're going to dig there, and yeah, hopefully we run into some microcline, put our miners to work here, and get that going. And I also do want to think about like how we're going to get down into the cavern. Like maybe dig like this way, because I think this all eventually should connect. Yeah, because there's a bunch of ramps everywhere. Maybe it would be easier to... I'm going to leave it for now. I don't want any... I think I want to put some traps up here first, actually, before breaking into that, and that would require more stone as well, so get those miners on that. Is this just conglomerate? I'm not making a lot of stone. And I need a mechanics workshop too, so I'll put that workshop, mechanics workshop down here. Yeah, that's fine, I think. Actually, I'd like it here, because I think eventually I want to get rid of this. No. Let's put it down here for now. That's fine. They can figure that out. Construct building. Yeah, okay. So our mason is a mechanic as well. Okay. All right. Just gonna crank out a bunch of those bad boys, and then I think it would be important to, maybe around here, this area, maybe put in a little bottleneck. I think it's a good idea to break line of sight, and then we can put some dogs on ropes as well, so they can alarm us. And then you want your traps in front of the dogs, because I think that like things, if they're undiscovered, can sneak past your traps, but once they're discovered and they're fleeing, they can be caught in traps. I'm not exactly sure, but if that's not the case, then it doesn't matter which order I put them in. But if it is the case, then I want my traps to be like outside of where my animals are that would potentially discover these sneaky gremlins that are coming into the base or whatever it may be. So I'm thinking right in this area, put up a bunch of walls and sort of like bottleneck it down so it's like a one passage, and block some, like if there's archers, I don't want them to be able to fire in, you know, make them come around the corner and then fight here with all the melee dwarves, like that mace that I got, maybe a mace dwarf or two, and not have my army get picked apart by any archers that come by. So yeah, breaking that line of sight is huge in my opinion, and I might actually back this up a little bit to maybe here. And then what I could do is put some siege engines right here and have them firing upwards through the through this corridor and take out a bunch of enemies that way too. So I think for I'll start with some traps here and then maybe do it like a construction over here to like narrow it down to one space, and then have some siege engines this way, some ballistas or something firing through fortifications to over there. I think that'd be good. Yeah, anyway, so I'll pause and sort of do some of that. Yeah, I'm gonna just vastly widen the amount of area that they're digging. I mean, they're miners. We need to generate stone both for crafts and some of these traps that we're doing. So I think it's a good idea for us to keep a good flow of stone coming in. Checking out our food situation. We're okay for now. I think we just bought a bunch of it. Looks like we have a need for some, like there's fish, just like loose fish or intestines or all that stuff. So maybe make some more barrels for that. That'd be good. Can never have enough barrels. So this guy's cranking away on that. I know, only 14 dwarves. It's hard. There's not a lot of extra labor going around, so your valuable dwarves are, well, at least my miners are both digging right now, but yeah, it'd be nice to have more of them freed up. So I'm gonna do some rock crafts and keep that going, because the next caravan too, I wanna buy most of that as well. And all in all, I think things are going pretty well. Not bad. Definitely. Why is this? No seeds on plump helmet. So that means I should probably brew a bunch of drinks just to free up that some seeds and get those replanted. Yeah, I think the next step might be to add some like cave wheat or other plants, quarry bushes, stuff like that that can get processed into ingredients, then can be used to make like lavish meals or high quality meals. And in the process of making these meals, you lose the seeds. Like if you just went straight from plump helmets and use those as an ingredient, you don't recover the seed as you would if you ate them, or if your dwarves ate them, or brewed them into alcohol. So it's important to understand like what those plants are, and maybe like do a little stockpile magic, work a little bit with like the kitchen and that to make sure you're not consuming those types of food items for your meals that you're preparing. So I'm actually going to make like a weapon and armor stockpile, because eventually down here, or maybe over here too, I'd like to make a barracks. Eventually my plan is to have all of this walled off, trap a lot of this, right? Or do a drawbridge or some way isolate it from what will eventually be the rest of the fort. And that'll be my like layer of defense. And then all these rooms, you can still access them, but just like through different avenues, not through this main entrance. So that's eventually the plan. But for now, this is fine with the type of threats that I'm expecting to be seeing. Well, you can't prepare for everything. Like a dragon could come by tomorrow and totally wipe the fort from the face of the planet. But that's something that's out of my control. What I can control right now is, you know, battening down the hatches a little bit on this front entrance and putting some traps up and making it a bit more defensible. So we should try to do that. And that involves a lot of these mechanisms getting added. But yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Do armor. Where is that? Weapons. So P for weapons. D for armor. Wait a minute. Do that. And then Z for ammo. Do that there. And then, yeah, soak up some of this extra labor here. See how that goes. I'm just thinking if there's any like obvious addition to like the military at this point, and I don't think there is. I might wait for my next wave of migrants to see if there's like a cheese maker or a glass crafter or whatever. That might be a bit more relevant to military life, you know. So we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, okay, so we have some weapons in these bins here. I'm just going to see what the copper warhammer and a steel short sword. So both of those are pretty good, I would think, as melee weapons. So yeah, those get picked up, and if there's any additional picks as well, maybe those get put in there. So I'm gonna build some stonefall traps for now. They're pretty effective, actually. Stonefall traps, and because they're going to be hugging towards the inside of this, maybe, yeah, just put it there for now. We'll get some more. Build a wall. I'm going to put a wall here. And then do another wall here. And like I said, that's gonna break line of sight. And so the archers are gonna have to funnel through that little bit right there, and hopefully that will make this position a little bit more defensible, which is good. So let's look at our announcements and see if we've had any job cancellations. I don't think so. This guy's still producing. So yeah, I think we're kind of in like a set it and forget it mode right here. Once we get this stuff right here, these walls put up, and a bit more of these traps, I might consider going into the caverns a little bit more. And I'm expecting to get visitors pretty soon as well, because I think they start showing up when you have a your cavern, and they come for the quest of eradicating monsters or beasts or whatever, and they'll just roam around your cavern and start fighting stuff for you, which is cool. sort of a free ad. I mean, I wish I could add them to military squads. I don't think you can, but definitely still a bonus. So we stopped brewing drinks, which is fine, I think. We have plenty of food. Yeah, farming at this point is a little bit of a, I don't know, it's a little bit of a, I don't know, kind of redundant, because our plan is to just buy all of our food stuff from the caravans, at least for the time being. And that will more than feed the entire population. So this guy's just cranking out masterpieces, which is awesome. Huge value, like 100 dwarf bucks a piece, something like that, which goes a long way. Our miners cannot keep up with how fast this guy's crafting this stuff. So I don't know if we got another pick. I think maybe we did. Yeah, copper pick. I might just assign someone else. Maybe this Fisher Dwarf? I don't know. Suturer? Yeah, that's a pretty... what is it again? ZPL? Yeah, there we go. So make him a miner. See if he goes and grabs that pick. Yep, he's grabbing it. Unless he has already. Yeah, man, he's already down there doing his thing. So yeah, 3 miners at this point, especially when we're so reliant on hey, migrants, sweet. I was gonna say when we're so reliant on producing rock crafts, we need to keep those miners busy. I don't know exactly what the ratio is, so let's see how many we get. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. It's not bad. So we have an engraver, another mason, blacksmith, furnace operator, metal crafter, potter. He's going in the military for sure, and administrator. See if he would be a good ad for maybe a manager or a bookkeeper or something like that. We'll see. We'll see. But these guys would come in handy absolutely once we get a metal industry up and running. Yeah. Cool. Good ad. More warm bodies, right? And at this point, definitely want to make more beds, because these guys need to sleep somewhere, so get those going. Looks like we already have some of them, so I'll go ahead and just add some beds here. Yeah, this is the thing about Dwarf Fortress, is it's very sporadic. Like you think of, oh, I should be doing this thing, and then you add like a couple of them, and then you're bouncing all over here and bouncing over there. So it can be a little bit sporadic, and you can sort of forget where you are. So that's something that I struggle with. Maybe a like a notepad to keep notes, or like a laundry list of things that I'd like to keep doing. Like for example, exactly. So I need to build more stonefall traps right here, and round that out a bit. So we'll do that for now. Nice 3 layers, soften them up before they come in the front door. I think will go a long way. And we have engravers and masons. So that might be nice for when we have we need to add some value to rooms. Yeah. I might add a spot for a jeweler down here. again, all the extra stone that we can sort of create in the meantime is gonna, like I said, go a long way. I need bins too. This guy needs to, because I'm seeing my stockpile sort of pile up here. Would like to get a hospital up too, but that's something that can sort of live in this big area here. No real reason to have it any other way. Yeah, I guess I'll keep going with this. Just dig, boys. Oh, yeah, what is this up here? A pear. Okay, nice. Can make some wine out of that probably, which will be good. Still no plum helmet seeds, which is unfortunate. Whatever, this farm plot really isn't doing much right now, but like I said, we have plenty of food and drink at this point. So I think we're in an okay position. How are our wood stocks? Probably not great. So I'll, knock down a couple trees right here. And what is this? Conglomerate boulder. That's whatever. Don't matter. We have all these stone, or these miners. Yeah, see, exactly. Cancelled beds, don't have enough logs. Carpenter. Who's got the battle axe? Stocks. Axes. Weapons. Battle axe, copper battle axe. Alright, so I should be able to assign furnace operator. Yeah, you can start cutting some logs, man. Thank you very much. I'm gonna actually make a loom. Set that up there. Conglomerate, that's fine. It's pretty low value. And then I'm actually going to try to expand into the cavern here. So yeah, we want to go here. Then we want to build a door. Is this marble? Marble, awesome. So that's eventually going to, that's our flux stone right there, so it's going to be huge. This right here is kind of cool as a big cliff, you know? I don't know. This is really, really interesting. Oh, this might be an issue. We have a metal crafter that's possessed, and we really don't have any metal, so... strange mood. Maybe he crafts a... or claims a crafting... So let's follow him and see what he does. Yeah, he's not doing anything, so let's see... don't know where to see what he is saying and what. I'm going to just plop a forge down, or a yeah, forge, I think. And then a furnace I need. And then a smelter, because I have a feeling this guy is going to want some construct building. Okay, broker, metal crafter. I'm gonna have this guy furnace operating, metal crafting. Yep, okay. So I expect that to get claimed. Yep, okay. So he needs metal bars, probably. And I don't think I've found really any metal. So I need to go down here and dig something out right now. Or is there anything? Okay, I need to stop all of that. Stop right now. And get you guys down into the caverns. Basically why I'm stressing out about this right now is that this dwarf is about to go insane because he can't complete his passion project, which would be a total travesty to lose a dwarf. That would be not good at all. Yeah, drinking and eating, come on guys. Anyway, let's take this time to find. Okay, so he's coming down to dig, so that's good. At least have somebody just find like the most accessible metal that we can find, and I think it was down here. I think it was some like galena or something. I don't know, man. Maybe I think there was some tetrahedrite up here. Maybe this right here. Malachite. That's metal bearing ore, I think, right? These guys are digging up here. Whatever, we'll let them finish. Gonna be digging, and then. Alright, I want to queue up some. Okay, I actually want to be here. This is gonna be the easiest accessible. Or right here. Am I worried about that fucking collapsing? I don't know. That's open space, I think. Yeah, so they can't even get to that. Oh, God. Maybe dig here, and then do a upstairs, and do a downstairs, and 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 do a upstairs, and do a down And then dig all that stuff out there. Ugh. Go upstairs and then downstairs there, and then dig this stuff out if they can even reach it. This is all open space. God. All right. Yeah, let's have some help down here. Perfect. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, that's all. That's all open space too. This. This Phyllite, that's not ore bearing. Ugh, this is so stressful. I hate this. Can't let the man die. Is it up here? I remember there being like galena or something somewhere. Quartzite. It's not what I need. Cobaltite. It's not useful. What is this? Cyrolite? Chirolite? Cobaltite. Yeah, there's galena right here. Dig that, dig this, dig that. Dig that. We're gonna dig this bad boy right here. See if that can, is that even accessible? Are these guys? Okay. In the meantime, I am going to burn some wood. Some charcoal. Shitload of it. I'm gonna add a forbid that. Enable permit metal ores. Okay, and then we're gonna put that right here, and then we're gonna put a bar stockpile right here. Guys, you gotta start digging, man. You're breaking my balls. I don't know why this is inaccessible at this point. I know this video's dragging on, but I need to know right now. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. We're getting some ore here. Let's go. Let's go. Huge gains. Dig. Upstairs there. Up. Downstairs there. And hopefully they are going to town. Down here, it looks like they can't access it. Ugh. Alright, I'm gonna get this guy. Malachite ore, put that on repeat. Let's see. Okay, we get him smelting. Need bars metal. I think malachite is copper, right? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Ugh. We saved him. Alright. So let's see what this guy makes. Let him do his thing for a minute here. This is going to be awesome if we come out... Well, we're going to come out with a legendary metalsmith, which is going to be huge. Or a metal worker or a metal crafter or whatever. Depends on what he's making. Will determine what his like legendary skill. So it's probably metal crafting, if I were to guess. Let's just see. Strange mood. No labor's available. Okay, I can't even look at what he's doing. So anyway, back to digging, I guess. Copper bracelet. Okay. Alright, let's check out this legend here. A bracelet. Alright. So it's a copper bracelet. All craft dwarf ship is of the highest quality. It is encircled with bands of copper. This is a pretty simple item here. Put me through a lot of stress for just a little bracelet. So what we're going to do is we're going to build a pedestal right here, and then we're going to display that item on that pedestal and put it in the dining room here, and have all the dwarves appreciate it for all the stress that it put us through. If we have a engraver, we're going to make you just a mason 2. Stoneworking, masonry. There, go make me a pedestal. I'm wondering, is it possible to make a artifact quality pedestal? Because that would be cool. Yeah, I don't know. Things that we think about. Mason, buddy. Unless I already made it. Someone already came down and made it. No. Mason, sleep. This is the thing that sucks about having a small number of dwarves is like, well, if a dwarf wants to sleep, he shuts down the entire whatever industry, you know, just because he's the only guy. So, whatever. Anyway, I think I'll get this made here. Get that pedestal made, and then probably... Mason, why do you do that now, please? Thank you. Build the display furniture, put that there, and then we will place the Mebzuth Kekath here. Now we'll bring it there, and we'll all be happy. All right, let's get these bedrooms assigned, and then I'm probably gonna call it at that point. Probably need to make some more. I won't bore you guys with this. I'll call it here. Assign these beds. Thanks for joining. Catch us next time.